The just suspended boss of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Abdulrashid Bawa, that was reportedly arrested by the DSS, has been taken away from the Department of State Services headquarters in Abuja. Now he had been taken to an undisclosed private facilities. Now, it was later gathered that the embattled suspended anti-graft agency boss, Abdulrashid Bawa, had been whisked away from the DSS custody to an unknown destination to enable the DSS themselves have a total control over him. This is after he reportedly refused to cooperate with the secret police as they seeked a statement from him while in their custody. Now, Bawa was quoted to have told investigators earlier that the DSS had no rights whatsoever to detain him without charges, hence his refusal to write any statement in custody. However, on Tuesday, a source who reportedly spoke with the Sahara reporters on the matter disclosed that Bawa had been moved from the DSS headquarters to one of its private facilities. That is how they'll be carrying them from one private facility to the other. Carrying them from one private facility to another. Why don't you handle him in a light where people can see him? Nobody. Now, this is how it all happened. Nobody heard about Abba Karibi any longer. It's just like that, from one private facility to another, and before you know, the entire gist just gets cold. The entire story just gets cold. Their whole political saga, their whole thuggery and everything just gets cold. Now, the top security spokes on anonymity reported that the Nigerian news report said that Bawa had been in detention alongside with suspended Central Bank of Nigeria's governor Godwin Emefiele by the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and this was just few days after his inauguration into office as the successor of Muhammad Buhari. Now, the whole thing of this arresting people, putting them in detention is not really what's disturbing Nigerians. Our own problem is, why are you moving these people to places that you cannot interrogate them for people to see? Okay, you're moving him into a private facility. For what reasons? Why a private facility? Is he better than all those other people who are in correction centers, who are in police custody? Obviously, Krifi is not yet filled up till now. But why are they taking him to a private facility? Okay, fine. If he claims that they do not have any right to detain him without charges, fine. They should charge him and then detain him. Let everything be in the face of Nigerians. You cannot be treating us like though we do not know how this political thing is all done. Let's date back to all the men who has literally been arrested for one political crime or the other. You end up taking them out, or they just end up not saying anything about them any longer, and then they become news. Suddenly, after them finding the amount of money they found in Emefiele's house, that was the last story we heard about Emefiele. There are no recent trends of him any longer. We don't know if he's still in Nigeria. We don't know if he's out. We don't even know if anything about him is still ongoing in Nigeria. Well, funny enough, but the only ones that are telling this story, because even those outside the country are watching us like a movie, and they keep seeing us that we are still joking with ourselves. I just hope Nigeria gets a better place. Now, the untouched, another game plan of the political parties. People are feeling this is the game plan you get for the whole political saga and everything. They're feeling it's a game plan. Anyway, the owners of Nigeria, like they said, Nigeria is a movie on her own. They have just released him. That boy has gone to his house freely, leaving Emefiele to continue to be detained because Emefiele is not a northerner. Imagine the rubbish talk coming out of their mouths. Unknown gunmen just entered DSS stronghold and abducted EFCC boss Tales by Moonlight. They are definitely taking Nigerians for a ride. Same thing I said. They are definitely taking Nigerians for a ride. And, well, like you said, the owners of Nigerians were just occupants who are paying them house rents. Now, this is the hand of the Fulani Northerners who feel they are untouchable. But how could he have been abducted without resistance from the DSS, without complicity by the DSS authority? This is an RNG incident. Please stop deceiving Nigerians with your cooked up lies. Why I'm literally happy for Nigerians is because our eyes are beginning to get opened. We are beginning to see through. We're beginning to see through all their whole forgery, their whole lies, and their whole deceit. How would you tell me that he was taken, okay, to a private facility without any reason, and you're telling us that the reason you're taking him to a private facility is because he refused to talk, he refused to write statements, he refused to cooperate? That is not what we are buying as Nigerians. Anyway, let's see how Nigeria has actually reacted to this. Godwin Emefiele is left in jail while Abdurrashid Bawa has been released. Nya nya nya. Stories that touch. Well, I don't care any longer. If they like, they should release. If they like, they should detain. My own is that please, they should not make the economy difficult for us. I cannot imagine the Yahoo boys' faces when they would imagine that he has been released. Well, they may not still give him the same position. So Yahoo boys, people are still on the safe side. Stray bullets be hitting my Yahoo boys over friends. But anyway, Nigeria and their whole complexity. Why would they take him away from the headquarters just because they want him to talk? Everything sounds funny to me. I don't really understand. People are really upset in Nigeria these days, and people are bringing all this political drama to us. I don't see why they should take him out of their headquarters. Exactly. Why would they want to even take him out of their headquarters? Why? What is the essence of taking him out? He is there for a reason. He is there for a purpose. He needs to talk. Like, I don't see the regular criminals being taken to private facilities because they want them to talk, or because they're not making statements, or because they're not doing this. And I'm still wondering why some of the people that the president is supposed to pick up, he has yet to pick them up. Well, political apathy cannot exist in APC at this point in time. But let us just see if these people are all political people. Because he's a northerner, he has been released. LOL, Nigeria. I want to be a northerner. Probably I should marry a northerner to get their nationality. Well, if Nigeria is divided into two that we do not know, one is in westerners and southerners, the other one is the northerners. I hope that when they are ready, they will make everybody the northerners as well. Nigerians with their whole drama. Why? Well, okay, we're all thinking that the president has actually done something right. Now he has done something wrong. From one mess up to another, he cannot just stay focused. In the voice of the president, a town hall different from Bala Blue and Bula Blah. We've been hearing this story on and on and on. This is how they want to sweep this case under the carpet. This is yet another political drama that will never end in Nigeria. Speaking from the educated aspect of my life, I have never seen a day or a time where any person that has been arrested by the government is moved and you hear of him again. He will simply go solo. This is a different form of ritual, but the only thing you're getting to sacrifice here is your freedom for money. Well, his children will definitely enjoy the money if he is married. As for me, I don't care. Okay, find out if he's married. Definitely, we need to find out about his family. Yes, moving up ahead. Godwin Emefiele should also be moved to private facilities since they've taken more than enough from him. I haven't seen what they've taken from Abdurrashid Bawa in recent times. I haven't really seen also what they've actually recovered from that man after arresting him. But let's hope they're still going to recover some certain things from him. But for now, all we have to know, or all we know, is that he has been taken away from the DSS headquarters and he's at the private location. Let's hope they keep us giving us the updates when he will finally make a statement, because I'm really interested in that particular statement that made them move him out of that particular place just to have total control over him. Info just with the news when he drops on the case. Thank you.